What's the deal? What's the deal? You already know who it is. It's your favorite Auntie Pooh. I don't want to hear nothing. I am tired. I've been out all morning. I had stuff to do. So I was like, oh, in the middle of me having stuff to do, I'm like, let me pull over and give y'all the rest of this video because I got a gang of shit to do. Like, I'm in the streets, but I was like, let me take some time and pull over real quick. You feel me? So I can give y'all a little bit of the story. So, as you know, she invited old girl back. So old girl, you know, ready to come. And he kind of shocked, you know what I'm saying? He looking like, what? So he like, nah. She like, what you mean, nah? He like, we ain't doing this. He like, you not with this. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you doing nothing that you really don't want to do. And she was like, I want to do it. And he was like, what make you want to do it now? She was like, because I know it's something you want. Like, he was like, yeah, but I don't want you doing it because it's something I want. Like, you know what I'm saying? And she was like, but I want it too, or whatever. He was like, nah. And she was like, well, I still want her to come back to the house. And he was like, okay, you know, she can come back to the house, but I ain't on what you on. So she was like, basically like, okay. Because in her mind, you know, she lit. So in her mind, she already, you know what I'm saying, and already committed to the act. You know what I'm saying? So she ain't even really tripping off him or whatever. So her and Red vibing, you know what I'm saying? They get to the house or whatever, they vibing. They still drinking. They chilling and shit. You know what I'm saying? And her and Red end up becoming like cool. They end up knowing some of the same people. Red, mama used to go to their church before she moved. All kind of stuff. So it was cool or whatever. So Red kind of was like, well, you know, we don't gotta, you know, cross no boundaries. You know, it's cool. I appreciate you inviting me back to your house. Da. So she was like, no. Like, I want to kick it with you. And Red was like, you serious? She was like, I'm serious or whatever. So Red like, okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm on whatever you on. Like, if you serious, it can be serious or whatever. So, her and Red, they in there on the couch or whatever. She go in there and she asks him like, babe, you want to join us? You know what I'm saying? Like, you want to join us? Like, we in there talking. He was like, I'll be in there in a minute. So, they in the living room getting cozy. They ain't doing too much, but kind of like, Red kind of like giving her the fill out. You know what I'm saying? Not moving too fast. You know what I'm saying? Not moving too fast, but, you know, not too slow, but making sure she comfortable with every little touch and every little, you know, feeling or whatever. So, like I said, they in there doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? They chilling. He come in. He kind of just like watching, standing in the doorway. You know what I'm saying? And Red basically dominate and lay her down. You feel me? And go to work. You know what I'm saying? Like, Red know what she doing. You know what I'm talking about? Red know what she doing. So, Red doing Red. If that makes sense. So, he watching or whatever. And she kind of like in her own world. You know what I'm saying? Because Red is making her feel good. She never thought a woman could make her feel this good. You know what I'm saying? Because she don't know nothing about this life. So, you know, it's her turn. She tell Red, like, shit, I want to, you know, I want to please you. You feel me? So, when she do that, it kind of throw Rico off because Rico don't know this side of her. You know what I'm saying? So, she get the fooling with Red and shit. And she tell Rico, like, what you just looking for? If you don't get over here and join us. So Rico like, what? She pull Rico. Baby, they both start, you feel me? You know what they doing. Ever so passionately. I was talking about they is taking turns. You would have thought they have done this before. You would have never known this was their first time. You hear me? I ain't talking about it's going down. And Rico is in shock. Like, what the hell? But he enjoying it. You know what I'm talking about? He enjoying it. Like, Rico is having the time of their life. They all had a orgasm, baby. And they had a good night. So when they was done, they was laying in the bed. And then motherfucking Kayla was like, all right, thank you. Like, you ready to go home? She like, yeah, no problem. Or whatever. They get her home. Right? They get her home. So, the next morning they wake up. They in a whole new world. You know what I'm saying? They in a whole new world. So, he like, damn, baby. You know, I ain't think you was gonna be with it like that. You know, I don't want you to think I'm trying to make you do something or whatever. She like, no. You know what I'm saying? It's what I wanted to do. I told you, I want whatever in your world you want, I'm on. So he like, damn. He like, that's why I love you, babe. You know what I'm saying? He telling her, like, that's why I love you. That's why you my babe. You always got my back. He like, I don't want to lie to you about nothing I do. Anything I want to do, I want to share with you. She like, sure. So a few days go past, they good. You know what I'm saying? They good. They chilling. So her mama calling her like, hey, baby, you know, you got some stuff over here from the schools, you know. I don't want you to miss no opportunities or whatever. She like, okay, mom, I'll be over there, whatever. So he like, what you finna do? She like, oh, finna go over here and chat with my mom and, you know, get my school stuff together and shit like that. He like, okay. So it was nothing. So while they over there, her daddy got a couple of men from the church over there. You know what I'm saying? And one of the men that the daddy got over there, you know, was this guy, you know, that been liking her since they was young. You know what I'm saying? But his family like the real churchy people. You know what I'm saying? He can't never break loose. You know what I'm saying? He can't do nothing. His mama, them daddy, them ain't going for it. You got to be the good boy we raised you to be. You know what I'm saying? So he over there, he see her, he like, hey Kayla, how you been? She like, oh, hey, how you been? Whoop, whoop. They chopping it up, they talking. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing. She go in her house, getting her school stuff, you know, situated, looking at her offers, what she got going, all this old shit. So her man called, Rico called, like, babe, hello, you gonna be over there? Like, you know what I'm saying? I want to go do something or whatever. And she was like, oh, well, my daddy, you know, because her daddy started looking at her car and stuff, you know, her oil, her water and shit. She like, well, my daddy checking my car. You can just come pick me up, you know, if you want to or whatever. He like, okay, I'll be over there in a minute. So, you know, she step outside because he about to come get her. And on her way out, she talking to the dude from the church. You know what I'm saying? She talking to the dude from the church. He like, well, nice seeing you, Kayla. You know, what? We been missing you at the church. She like, don't do that. Don't do that. You know, just on them. They playful. She laughing, walking over to the car. She get to the car. She get in. He like, who is that? She like, oh, that's what's the name from the church. You don't remember him? He like, oh, okay, that is who that is. Okay. She like, don't be acting jealous. He like, I ain't jealous. He like, because you know what'll happen if I ever catch you with somebody. She like, what'll happen? He like, you won't be here no more. She like, boy, you ain't gonna kill me. He like, yes, I will. If I can't have you, nobody can have you. She like, you so crazy. Stop playing. He like, I'm not playing, Kayla. He like, don't ever cross me. She like, why would I cross you? I love you. Like, stop playing. Like, you doing too much. Like, calm down. So the daddy walking towards the car like, hey, son, you ain't gonna get out the car and speak? He like, no, I was about to get out the car. I was just talking to Kayla. He was like, no, of course, you know I'm gonna come over here and speak to you, sir. I would never not speak to you. You know I wouldn't do that, right? So they leave. He ended up getting a phone call, so he got to stop and make a run, right? So he stopped and make this run, and he go upstairs, and Kayla sitting in the car, the window kind of down. And this girl walk up to the car, she like, oh, so you the new one. Kayla looking like, the fuck is you talking about? She like, oh, so you the new one. Oh, you Rico girl? Kayla like, you see me sitting here, ain't it? Oh, girl tell Kayla like, shit, I done seen many sitting there. That's why I asked the question. Kayla like, yeah, whatever. Go on about your business. She like, I'm just trying to warn you, girl. You better be careful, because he'll fuck your life up. Kayla like, bitch, you don't know me. I advise you to get the fuck away from this car before I get out the car. She like, oh, you a feisty one, huh? Oh, it's just the beginning. She was like, I was like that too in the beginning. So Kayla was like, bitch, you look like a whole ass crackhead. Get the fuck away from me. She looked at Kayla and said, exactly. You'll learn one day. And walked away, right? And she walking away, Rico come out. She like, what's up, Rico? He like, hey. She like, oh, all I get is a hey now, huh? That's all I get? He like, man, gone with that. She like, gone with what? You got your new little girlfriend, huh? He like, man, go on about your business. She like, yeah. I told her she gonna be next. He like, man, you better get the fuck out of here before I fuck you up. She was like, wouldn't be the first time. So Kayla about to open the car door. He closed the car door like, you ain't gotta get out, I got this. She like, no, who the fuck she talking to? He like, I told you, I got it. Get your ass back in the car. So she get back in the car or whatever. And she asking him like, who is that? He like, man, that ain't nobody you need to be worried about. Why the fuck you worried about a crackhead? Like, crackheads say anything. Kayla just brushed it off like, oh, crackheads do say anything, you know what I'm saying? So, they gone about their day. Or whatever. As normal, you feel me? They go home, they do their thing. AJ and them call like, hey, it's a party tonight. Y'all go come through? He like, shit, we'll come through. He like, all right, I'm gonna send you the address. They send the address. They go to the party or whatever. So they go home, they get dressed. They leave, they get ready, they go to the party. They get to a party. They get to the party. Motherfucker cracking, they in there having a good time, they vibing, they chilling. But it's a couple of people in there that's looking at Caitlin like, I know you from the church, like, ain't you whoopty-whoop daughter? She like, yeah, but I can't come out of the party. They like, oh, we just never thought you would drink. She like, it don't matter. Why you sitting here judging me? Worry about you. Ain't you in the same party? They like, yeah, not like that. We just never thought, not like that. We didn't know you was cool. Basically saying, we didn't know you was a sinner like us type shit. So, they all in that motherfucker. AJ all in that motherfucker. They're all in there chilling. You already know who walk in. Red walk in. But when Red walk in, Red pay them dust. But Kayla get excited, like, oh, there go Red. Like, oh, we can have fun tonight. She trying to speak like, hey, Red, look at her like, bitch, and keep walking. Don't say nothing to Rico either. Rico like, well, damn, what we do? So Kayla kind of confused, like, why she ain't talking to me? Like, what the fuck? Now Red over there dancing with other ladies, other men, and Kayla is getting mad. Because Kayla feel like, I shared my first time experience with you. We was vibing, like, what's the issue? Like, what's the issue? You feel me? So, the night going on, Kayla finally like, can I talk to you? Red like, what's up? She like, why you being cold towards me? Like, why you ain't speaking? She like, didn't you kick me the fuck out? She like, so get the fuck out my section. She like, don't say nothing to me. Kayla like, it wasn't like that. Like, she like, it was like that. I shared a night with y'all and you put me out like that. She like couldn't even wait till the morning, couldn't get breakfast, nothing. Like, she on their ass. Kayla like, I'm sorry. She like, I'm good. You can get away from me. So Kayla like, damn, feelings hurt. You feel me? So she told Rico like, damn, she ain't fucking with us. Like, we put her out with the wool. Rico like, fuck it, oh well. But Kayla ain't feeling that. You feel me? Kayla like, low-key love what went on. You feel me? Like, Rico don't even know he opened up a door for love for women that she ain't even know she had. You feel me? So that night they go home and they finna get cracking. And Kayla just being hella aggressive, and Rico like, damn, like, bitch, you own the night. But the whole time in Kayla's mind, she was dominating Red. You feel me? So, you feel me? She was really imagining him as Red the whole motherfucking time. But this is where the kicker, when they got cracking, this motherfucker yelled out,